Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 24th, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming out for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. So you could be dealing with a bunch of miraculous events with the angels of the four directions here. Planning an action. There may be some things that it may be a miracle, and some of your plans may really truly come together. I kid you not. They're also showing that you're in a space of like, I'm not going to take action on something. I'm not doing anything unless I can take care of it now. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to plan it. I don't even want to be like, what if, unless there's a what if I can jump on right now. You have miracles working on your behalf and your behalf alone. Spirit is going to work with you only if what you're planning and taking action on is something that you love, that will make you truly happy. Especially if it's something that's like disappointing and you're like, this needs a miracle. Bless it. You know what I mean? Bless this situation. Bless this whole, yeah. I'm seeing bless this connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic, although I'm seeing some of that. There's a reconciliation coming up or reunion coming up here with either an ex or someone in your family. I'm seeing family energy here. I'm seeing Spirit is going to bless your connections or the people that you care about. That if there's any heartbreak in that situation, disappointment, something sad, something messed up, where you guys just aren't getting along to some degree, it's not necessarily like full blown out, I don't like this person, they don't like me. Although that could be here because I see heartbreak, right? Five of Cups and Ace of Cups over the whole reading, and that gives a vibe of there's going to be a rejuvenation to this relationship, and it's not necessarily romantic. This could be with your parents or family, siblings, stuff like that. But whoever it is, there's emotion there. There's an intimate connection, not physically intimate, right? Besides hugs, perhaps, or even further, they're giving a wide scope. I'm not seeing co-worker as much, or you know what I mean, or just like a casual friend. I'm seeing some people that you really there's some care. They're showing that there's a renewal. They're coming back in. I'm seeing there's a lot of love in these connections. Angels of the four directions with the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords. The angels they're trying to break a relationship out of a cycle of negativity where everyone's kind of separate on their own side of the street, thinking negatively about the other side of the street. And so the angels are working miracles in that front, and they're also trying to help everyone work together. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles usually is about being a team player and such, and being independent of the team, not thinking negatively about other people, but focused on what you're bringing to the table. And so they're trying, not saying that you're not doing that, but I'm seeing that in a group setting, that other people are concerned about what Cancer's doing. Where's Cancer at? Why is Cancer not doing X, Y, Z? Instead of focusing on what they're doing and what they're bringing. Are you bringing happiness? Are you bringing joy? Are you bringing fun? Are you the one that's making sure everything's peaceful? If not, stop worrying about what I'm doing. Worry about you. You bring that. And I'm seeing the angels working on that individually, not bringing everybody together so they can point fingers at each other, but working on each person separately, where each person may be miraculously taking accountability for where they are instead of focusing on how bad the next person is. And planning an action with the King of Cups and the Sun tells me that the energy is happy. So if they're not able to be in this space of being open and being vulnerable and being happy and taking action on that, everything with you in that energy, then it's almost as though that it won't, like, no plans will be formulated. You won't be interested in making plans. You're not interested in anything unless it's positive. And so I'm seeing you not taking action unless you feel as though there's some vulnerability, there's some openness, there's some care, love. There's real true leadership coming from a place of, I just want everyone to be happy. You're not going to do it. You're not doing anything. You're not cooperating with Jack. I just don't see you doing it. I just don't. Y'all, if Cancer is not working with you, is because you're coming in with a lot of negativity. They're not with it, and they don't want to be bothered with it. Kindred partnership is the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. Ooh, now this is romantic here. But this would be someone who is like, they're trying to do whatever it takes to keep you around. Someone really wants to protect you. So if you're in a relationship, significant with a significant other, like this is a romantic connection, this person is trying to protect you and hold on to you as well. They're trying to safeguard you. They're taking action to do so, and a lot of it may be coming from a place of nobody better be messing with my Cancer. Nobody better be talking to my Cancer any kind of way. Nobody better be, um, hurting them. I'm seeing that here, but I also see a person, if this is not a kindred partnership, as like as far as from a romantic sense, this could be a family member who is doing whatever it takes to make sure they don't lose you. Okay, there's something about them just saying whatever, doing whatever to make sure they don't lose you. They do want to reconcile. They do want to rekindle things, but the spirit's trying to work on them. The spirit's trying to work on them to get out of a negative space because they sabotage things coming from a negative space. This would be like a worry wart, someone who is analyzing everything too much. They're giving that vibe of someone who's like, oh my gosh, Cancer, you didn't answer the phone. You let it ring 4 times. Did I make you mad? Did something, and it's like they're so negative that they sabotage anything, because then you might be suspicious after that. Like, why do you think I'm mad at you? Hold up, what did you do? What did you do for to be so paranoid? Optimism is 10 of Cups and 9 of Swords. So this tells me that this is a mindset. You have to be in this state of mind here of being optimistic. And it's almost like that even though you're worried, because I see someone who's paranoid a little bit, worried about being let down, worried about being hurt, worried about being overlooked, neglected, not being taken for granted, not being taken for granted, um, not being appreciated. You have to be optimistic anyway. You have to be happy anyway coming into a situation. I don't know that you trust anyone's motives when they're trying to keep you around or trying to come back in more positive. You may be like, you're just doing that to keep me here. You may feel like they're really not grateful for you. They don't appreciate you truly. They may just want you around for, you're like, for what? Because you didn't want to exert any of your energy. You just wanted me to come in and do certain things for you. I'm seeing a person who thinks very negatively about the people around them. You may be suspicious and you may not trust anyone. But there's people that want to reconcile with you, and it seems like they're going to do whatever it takes. But they better come correct, or else you're just not going to be with it. I see you being someone who's saying, unless it's positive, I'm not acting on it. If you're calling me with the sob story, if you're calling me um, with a negative energy, you're not going to want to work with them. You're not going to cooperate. You're not going to compromise. And I don't blame you. Shoot. You could be dealing with a Leo and Aries, another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. But if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.